auras as well in this world. And as you can see, I play multiple different worlds. Don't worry, I'm not going to do a fake Asian accent here and get canceled. That's not what I'm doing here. But hopefully you'll see I'm going to be bringing up the lore and the storytelling here of what's happening in the world of Kyoshi as well. And Kyoshi is the first disciple that Sato essentially brought in. And, essentially he helps set the whole standards of this world, right? So you could consider me the right hand of Sato because Sato is not here. Sato is not present. I am now one of the voices to extend that from the world, right? And this is what the other disciples will do. The other disciples will not be as vocal, right, on this front. What will be true is that I will be primarily the most vocal one here for the 9 disciples in this design. But essentially from there, you'll see other powerful disciples unlocked, and those disciples will have unique votes and unique choices as well. So disciples will have some cool ways to drive this community. And those of you who already have the Ronin role, what's really powerful here is that you will also get to do some voting as well too. You guys will get to vote on some of the art. You'll get to vote on some of the structures. You'll also vote on some of the priorities too. And then also if you have the Genin role, same thing. You'll also get to have some votes here too. They'll kind of be differentiated based off, your role and the type of, impact those votes will have. But we'll continue to be able to add that in all the way through. What's also going to be cool is that we are bringing in some voice acting here. You'll see it come in a little bit at a time. I want to make sure that Diamonds think it's cool first before I do it. But we actually have, some voice actors working on like a samurai voice, which is cool. We actually have someone of Japanese descent whose actual great-grandfather was a samurai. And he will be doing voice acting for us both in Japanese and in English as well. We hope that it works out in English. I'm always conscious of making it not feel, again, I'm not trying to steal anyone's culture here. I'm trying to give honor to this culture as much as I can. So I'm going to try to be as respectful as I can as we introduce this and build this out as well. Secondly, goddamn, I really love this Ronin kanji. It looks beautiful, especially against this black background here. Really cool to see you guys rocking it out here as well. Really fun in this design. And it's going to be really cool when people start seeing this on our Twitter spaces as well. You guys are going to have a lot of fun to be able to be a part of this too and be able to see kind of these systems. Ooh, and I even see a Berkey here as well. He is the founder and CEO of Red Rex. So he's worked hand in hand and delivered us this amazing product and tool that will go live tomorrow publicly, which will be really fun. And you'll be able to get to see some of these cool tools, some of these cool structures, and we'll keep improving this, right? We even had a product call right before this talking about leaderboards, talking about amplifying and measuring engagement. We're going to find some really cool ways to measure your loyalty here as well and give you guys a lot of upside. The other amazing thing is, holy shit, guys, we already have 300 concurrent people in this server, which is nuts. This is like the greatest ratio of live people in a room when I think there's probably only like 400 people in this server right now. That's nuts, right? But just shows you again the power of our community. This is shit I cannot fake. I cannot fake your guys' numbers. I cannot fake all your relics. Honestly, if I could fake that, I would be the greatest botter in mankind. Like, that's the level of depth that we're doing here, which is nice. There's no attire here. What we are going to show, if you want to raise any flags, it could be the Ronin flag here. If you want, you could always choose one of your favorite PFPs that we've already shared before prior to this as well. I would just say do not use any of the disciples here. The disciples are for those who will be earning the disciples. That's it. So I would recommend not using a disciple one, even though you think they are really cool. Use one of the other ones that we'll give out. Again, it's not a hard rule right now, but we'll essentially be able to break that out a little bit later, right? Which is going to be pretty cool. So what we're now trying to do, right, is that we're getting to a really good point in this in this Ronin world, because you guys already got to see the unveil. You already are seeing these pieces. You're able to raise the Ronin flag earlier than everyone else. And this is going to be the heartbeat of our community. So, as we mentioned, the over 75% of our supply, or 80% of the supply for Ronin, is going exclusively to this community, right? It's going through diamonds first, but we will also have some access via relics, right? Will be coming in here as well. And because of that, we're going to have some really cool ways to give you guys upside. But we also want to make sure before we do those auctions, you will know all the information. Transparently, we know what we want the mint price to potentially be, but we have not finalized it yet. Once we finalize the mint price, we will let you know. We've already shared this will be under 0.05 BTC. And when I say 0.05 BTC, I'm not going to be a dick and make this 0.049 BTC. Just know that we are doing something at a very fair number here that you are going to value when we get this number right. We think it will come in way lower than most. And honestly, we're trying to operate with a thin treasury here just for this project as well. We'll also be very transparent on our costs. Like, just for context, right? We spent, just for the Satoshis that we're inscribing on, we spent over $40,000, right? Like, we've actually spent over $40,000 just on the inscriptions themselves. That means inherently, on the Satoshis themselves. Does that mean they're already worth that much? No. Does that mean we may be overpriced? Who knows? But we thought it was just such a cool opportunity, right, to be able to build that out as well. Again, the art's already costing us 40 to 50K as well. And then, of course, the full inscription cost will probably end up running us. We've optimized this, and, sats are down, which is nice. So we could probably get this inscribed for half, maybe like 0.75 BTC. So again, you'd see another $15,000 to maybe $25,000 here as well. And that's kind of the nice thing, is that we'll keep it 100 with you. We're not looking to be dicks here. We're not looking to do anything crazy here. We're trying to make this incredibly fair and incredibly accessible. But the amazing thing that you guys are going to see, I think we'll probably announce it in 2 weeks. Diamonds already know this. We're going to introduce one of the most loyal mint structures you will ever see. This will become a no-brainer to mint. 100% no-brainer to mint. We're going to give you one of the most no-brainer decisions ever to mint this project. And I can't wait to unveil all those details with you here shortly as well. And this is kind of why this entire market gets really exciting, because we're going to ebb and flow. We're not going to cash extract this market. We are not going to fuck you guys over. That is not our goal. What we are going to do is that we're going to show you that we could fairly price, we can absolutely outpace and build better than others, and we could deliver more value. Because this is what the market needs to shift to. The other cool things that I could give you a little bit of alpha on, and I'll wrap up here because I don't want to go too long. You've already been here for quite a bit. And I'll give you a roll here, which will be really cool. The other cool thing that you're also going to see from us too is we're also going to pledge back funds. We're going to donate to the nonprofits behind Ordinals as well, right? Which is going to be really exciting, right? And that means that we're going to make sure that we're helping this ecosystem grow. We are going to introduce what we believe will be a standard that we expect for all other projects building on Ordinals moving forward. You must, right, make sure as a project, if you're taking a paid mint, you should absolutely be, donating funds back to the nonprofit that is Ordinals here as well. So you're going to have to realize in this market is that Ordinals have done an amazing thing. The Ordinals team, the Ordinals protocol team deserve a lot of credit. They did not, right? They did not try to scale this stuff out, right? They did not try to cash extract this market by any means. And because of that, what you're going to realize is that they've essentially built a much more fairer system to ensure that Ordinals, right, is going to maintain its integrity rather than selling out. And they've took that hard decision because they could have easily extracted a shit ton of money. They could have easily became a for-profit company, but they chose not to. And they currently run purely on volunteer work and volunteer funds. So we want to donate back to that because we believe the loyalty, right, is going to essentially scale and build a larger value proposition to the ecosystem we want to build. And that's just another layer of our loyalty. You're going to see some other things that come with our loyalty as well. But this is the goal for Ronin. Ronin is going to build, like, we seek as Ronin, right? Sato seek our loyalty as disciples, right? We seek your loyalty as warriors who come as a part of our clans. But collectively, we take our loyalty and we give that back to the best builders of our world. If our world can get better, right? If our world can get stronger, we're going to do something really special. And that's what we want to encourage. And that's what we want to really scale in this kind of product experience here, too. So with that, what I can do is I could show you maybe, let me see if I have any new art that I can show you here. Let me see. I like how you're trying to make it work, Crypto Phoenix. Respect on that front. I can't wait for the Web3 refresh. Yeah, let me just show you some cool stuff real quick that I have. Maybe some collections. Let's see some bronze green ones. I really like these bronze green ones. Let's see if let me grab this one. Let me just show you some of the outputs. They're pretty cool. There's this one. There is, what else can we do? We could do, let's show some pink one. No, we already did pink. Let's show some blue ones. Ooh, I really like the blue. Blue's actually one of my favorite colors here. You'll kind of see, ooh, let's do blue with blue dragon. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, that one looks sick. And then let me show you what else. You guys really like these bucket hats, huh? I'm trying to see what other bucket hats that I could show you. Maybe I could show you a white bucket hat. Let me see if I have a white bucket hat. I do got a white bucket hat. Oh, let's show the white snake bucket hat. All right, let's go. So again, these are just showing you some of the outputs here. Again, what's really cool about this is that it's just showing you that we're trying to put different layers and depths of animations in, which are really cool. Some will be wilder animations, some will be cooler animations, some will just be bucket hat, right? Which is really cool here as well. We're going to make some fun things. Yeah, there's, of course, a snake tongue bucket hat, which I still think looks hilarious. I don't know it as well. I don't even remember the sound effect that I did when I made that. Y'all are crazy, right? But I do love. Let me see if I could find a reptile. We're still working on this reptile one, but I thought it turned out pretty cool. Let me see if I could find a reptile. Where's the reptile? And then of course we have Pepe coming. Where's my reptile? Oh, here it is. Oh, red reptile with orange. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit different. I kind of like this. I also just love the effect in his face. It's just kind of a little bit different, a little bit more unique. It's got a few different styles here as well. Just showing a few. Yeah, he very much looks like a little bit of a scorpion vibes here as well, which I think is really cool. So we just have this really wide range here, which right is going to be really cool. Yeah, Predator Lizard could be it as well. Recruiting for the Foot Clan. Yep, he definitely could be as well. So this is kind of where we have honestly a huge advantage, right? We do have this team that's just building really killer art and trying to make some fun stuff. Like one of my favorite ones is this one. Oh, let me show you this. This is fun. Okay. So one of my favorite base characters, like you don't even need to make them animated. Like I'm showing you all these animated ones, but I'm telling you the base characters without animations are fire. Like I love this lion samurai, right? Like this lion samurai is amazing, right? On this front. I really love this one. And it's super simple. This one doesn't even have fire eyes, has no animations, just super simple. It reminds me of the Lion King as well. And that's the cool thing is that these look sick without animations. That's the fun thing about it. And then I was also playing around. Let me see if I could find these. Like, dude, do you guys know how far AI video has gotten? It's like kind of insane and almost scary. I mean, it's not perfect though. Don't get me wrong. Like this one looks like it freezes. For like, hold on, let me see if I can find a good one. Yeah, this one's got the watermark on it, but whatever. I'll show you it as well. But like, just check out this. Like, it's so cool. Like what you could do now with like AI video tools. Like it kind of turns this into like a crazy 3D character for a little bit. I've never seen anything like take a pixel art and turn it 3D. This is like crazy cool. And again, it's just like a 4 second thing. It's not. I'll show you a few different ones here as well, which is pretty cool. And we're just playing around with this. We don't know if there's actually like a real utility here. Let me see if I could find. Maybe I could share this one. I don't know if this one's any better. Yeah, it is kind of like those streamers using 3D masks, right? And you can get these like crazy different outputs, right? Like this one kind of moves somewhat naturally, which is kind of weird. And they did this through pixel art, right? They took our flat pixel art and then they turned it into 3D. Yeah, this is utilizing Runway. Runway is pretty cool. It's runwayml.com, I believe. Yeah, runwayml.com. Yep. Here it is. I'll send you this here as well. Really cool, really interesting, and just really fun. I just wanted to show you this. I don't know what we're going to do with it. You can only do 4 second videos with it, right? But like, it does some really cool things. Like, here, I'll show you a couple other videos. So if you guys know, like, it's not, again, it's not perfect, but okay, I see Killam's here. So let me show this. This is actually really cool. I did this with this. Like, Killam will like this. Dun, 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 dun. Check out this. Like, it's pretty cool just moving his little head. Like, it doesn't do a lot. But, bro, like, I was just, like, kind of blown away that this just naturally made this work. If they just actually had this rain move correctly, like, bro, this thing looks like it's coming alive, right? Kill him. Like, I think this is pretty insane. And this cool light shift is, like, nuts. And they did that on, like, the second iteration got me that. I didn't even put any text in. It was just that. I just inputted it as well. And like here, I'll show you a few other ones. Some get really weird. Like I don't know what they were doing in this one, but it's interesting. This one is Virgilius's. And I think like the mask that he has just kind of like disappears. So when you hit play, like it just like disappears, but it's cool. It's moving up. And then his mouth opens at the end like a crazy monster. Like blown away. But sorry, I'm kind of going off the crazy path here. But this is just kind of the fun stuff that we're playing around with. And I want to encourage you guys to do this as well. Mess around with all the different technology out there. There's some really cool stuff. I think this one's another cool one. I think this one did a pretty good job. Yeah, it like rotates this completely. Like it's so insane. Check this one out. Like I'm blown away by it. Like I don't even know what this AI engine was doing, right? But this guitar skull is amazing. And then the way this AI just works, and I don't know, man, it turned this into full 3D. This is mind-blowing stuff at this kind of stage, bro. Like, and then look, when it finishes the video, it's like a totally different PFP almost, but still fits into this world. Nuts. It is so cool to play around with this technology. All right, there. With that, let me get you guys a cool roll here. The cool thing here is that we get to do a few different ways to do this. Sorry, give me just a second. I have to go because Drew really likes me being super secure on this server. I have to like go give myself the permissions to do this. Give me just a second. It just takes me a little bit longer on this server to do it. Give me all the admins, then my color will change to yellow. All right, I got my yellow role. Let me go to my server settings, my roles. Let me create a role here. And what should we name this one? Should probably name this something cool. Okay, we'll do it in honor of our buddy Tom Cruise, the Last Samurai. We'll do that. That's funny. I like that. And I'll make these yellow. No, let's make these. Saito is already green. Let's make these reddish. Yeah, let's make these. Of course, let's make these orange. Should always make these orange. Okay, the Last Samurai orange. Uh, okay, great. And then let's do this. Let me go back to this. Oh, where shall you put the code? Where shall we put the code? Don't worry. That's the nice part about this. Roll listeners. Where shall we put the code? Oh, I know. It's annoying to put the code. We still need you to put the codes here and there, but we're not going to do it all the time. But if you are here, dude, 376 people. Dude, I love you guys. All right. You guys should all be getting the roles here in just a few minutes. It's been auto assigned here as well. You'll get an orange roll. It'll take a little bit of time because, of course, this Discord is incredibly slow when it comes to this. But you will get your rolls here pretty quickly. There are 400 of you, and I think it's only 7 rolls per second is what Discord can do. But you are already taken. You already got this role, and you'll be able to unlock this stuff here as well. There'll be some cool ways where these roles will have value to a certain extent in being able to get potentially whether it be whitelist here. But remember, here's the cool thing. You're essentially going to be unlocked. Here's the biggest alpha. Man, I'm going to give you too much alpha right now. You ready? Your roles that you earn in this server is going to be the way you will access ordinal mints moving forward. So all of the ordinal mints will be moving over to Ronin, right? So we won't even be giving aloe we'll give a little bit of ordinal aloe still to tribe and soul, of course, but come here, get your Genin roll, get your Ronin roll, and you're going to get allocation here for all the ordinal projects we get. And again, it might be a little bit slow, right? We're going to be working on this, right? And getting allocation, but yeah, we're going to feed you guys. And especially we're going to feed all of you Ronin here as well. So guys, I hope you get excited about what we're building. Just look at the art. Like just go hover over the top left with that beautiful internal dojo visual and just see the flag fluttering, a couple little cherry blossom leaves. This shit's going to be beautiful. This shit's going to be amazing. This shit's going to be top class. And this shit's going to be giving a new standard on how all mints should go. Not just ordinal mints, but all mints will go, right? Which will be really great. The flag is literally Ronin. That is the word Ronin in kanji, right? All of you who are rocking that is actually the word Ronin in kanji. That's it. So we're going to have a pretty cool way of being able to be a part of this. So hopefully you guys will be able to get it. Most of you should all have the relic by now, or it's close. I'm clicking a few of you, and it looks like most of you do have it. Kang, you have it. Khan, Burger Bucks has it. Khan does not have it yet. Khan, they don't want to give it to you. They don't want to give it to you. It's going to give you a little bit of time. Oop, Drew has it, but Drew probably cheated and just gave it to himself. Right, Drew? So again, it'll be there in just a minute. It's already taken the snapshot here. You guys will all be able to get the rolls here as well, which will be great. And then with this, right, you're essentially earning a different type of relic within this world. So a lot of our ordinal conversations will be moving here, right? So when we do internal ordinal stuff here as well, yeah, if you need to go to the bathroom, you need to head out, you're good. The roll will come here. You will be able to get this as well. The other little bit of insight I can give you is in probably 1 to 2 weeks, we're going to have our first season 1 ceremony. I'm just finalizing the dates. And the season 1 ceremony is going to reward all of our community members that have been really loyal and have played large roles. We're going to award 20 plus people a physical reward. There's going to be a first physical item. The first physical product that is going to be distributed from Tribe, which is going to be really cool. It's our physical jewelry. It's our first physical jewelry, and it ties to your pendants, right? That's the cool thing here. So it's going to be really fun. Diamond, you're going to get a sneak preview of it tomorrow. You're going to see the dope stuff we've already been building. And the cool thing is we're going to be giving these away. Like we're getting like, bro, we're talking about some cool shit, some silver, some gold, some diamonds, some emeralds. Like we're going to have some fun. So that's also going to come out in the next couple of weeks. But with that, guys, I'm going to let you all go. I appreciate you guys. Dude, appreciate seeing 400 people here. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are amazing. Like, this is one of the craziest communities ever. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for those of you who are rocking the Ronin flag. We'll see you loud on Twitter. We're going to share a lot of this information, but I'll share some new stuff as well. We're going to share more of the storytelling as well. We got a lot of cool stuff headed to us. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll chat soon. I got to get a different sign out